Twoje miejsce docelowe jest właśnie tutaj. Typowy kierowca autobusu. Jesteś na miejscu. Zapraszam do oglądania. Jarosław Juszkiewicz.
Welcome back. We now have about 20-ish minutes until we get to our next little stop. Would you like to know what it is? Ooh. Who likes cheese?
Yes.
Ooh, that was a resounding yes. Myself and Pav have had a little bit of a chat over the last couple of days to see if we could make this happen, and I do think it's going to happen. We've called ahead, they know we're coming. We are headed to a little family-run farm. The name of the place actually translates to Shepherd's Hut in a valley by a stream. So it's a little shepherd's hut, or a little hut sort of shop that is situated in a valley between two mountains. And it goes back to about the 17th century, so in the 1600s there were shepherds that would come through in the area, and they make this cheese called Oszczypek, and it is a UNESCO like a heritage protected food, which means you can only make this cheese in this region. If anybody else is trying to make it in another region, they can't call it the same name. They also make Tatra cheeses, so the mountains across sort of to our left hand side over that way are the Tatras Mountains, and this cheese is hard, it's salted, and they have smoked cheese. This recipe has been passed down for centuries through generations, and it is only available for sale during certain parts of the year. So from March to October is the only time that you can go to this farm and pick up some of this cheese, Oszczypek. To purchase them, they do cost about 5 to 12 zloty each for a piece of cheese for you to try, but they do have different flavors. So I think they have one that has kind of cranberries inside of it, so it's a little bit sweet. Now, if you do want to get some takeaway, they generally have to be consumed within sort of 24 hours, Pav? Yeah, within 24 hours. And so if you do want to take some cheese and bring it with you, they can kind of vacuum seal it, and you can bring it onto the coach, just do not open your cheeses on the coach. But our next stop is a little opportunity for you to try something that is UNESCO protected, it's tasty, and it's iconic to the region.
So what we actually will do, the one we will get, like people will take the smoked cheese. They will be able to grill it, and they get cranberry with it for the price of 5 zloty.
Gotcha.
Because I think not grilled one, like just take away, it's one. Cheaper.
Yeah. Oh,
but it's 5 zloty for the one, so you can go and grill it and get some cranberry and like the whole experience. It's actually make travel another thing. Just realized, right?
Well, I mean, it's not on the itinerary, so
but like we are supporting.
But we are supporting a local business, a small business.
Yeah.
A small family-run organisation.
Thanks for that, Pav.
Oh, legend.
Hope it helps.
But on one of them it says, let your Kentucky driver drive. So are you going to come with us to Northern Italy?
With pleasure.
What did you give them?
I'll hire you out for the
An article I wrote about driving in Italy.
Nice. Oh,
Yeah, we'll hire you, Pav.
That is fine.
You could be the driver guy.
Like Germans do.
Yeah,
The driver. Oh, really?
Yeah, no, there's
Ooh.
heaps of driver guides. They're trying to get rid of them though.
Not safe. Or what?
Yeah, I think they're like comparing it to talking on the phone. If you're on a microphone talking and driving at the same time, how is that not similar to, you know?
Same level of distraction, I would say.
Yeah. So that's why they're trying to get rid of that one. Break with the ones heart. He will do one of two things. He will admit to everything, or he'll say he's just not the same, and you'll begin to wonder why you came. Did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere along in the middle, and I would have stayed with you all night, and I know would have stayed up with you all night had I known how to save a life.
Try some cheese.
How to save a life.
So where we have fun?
How to save a life.
Are we still in Poland, Pav?
We haven't crossed the border yet, Pat.
Just look around. Is it beautiful?
Then we're
It
in
is,
Poland.
yeah.
Still in Poland.
You all night, and I know how to save a life. Where did I go
Right, South Africa.
wrong?
We won't get any closer. So I would say if you want to say about it, that's the best view we'll have.
Yeah.
How cool's that?
What's his name?
Gevont.
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 Kevin.
Give or take. Kevin.
If you look directly ahead of us at the mountains there, you can sort of see the one on the right hand side, the rocky outcrop. There's something sticking out from the top of it. There's a little cross at the top of that hill there. And then to the left of that, this kind of makes up the shape of what looks like a sleeping giant. Can you see it? The face is on the right and the chest is on the left. Like he's face up.
Oh, true.
Oh, yeah.
His name is Gevont.
Gevont.
Gevont. Which does mean sleeping giant. Well, his name does mean sleeping giant. And so there is a bit of a legend behind this mountain. It's the most popular of the Tatra Mountains, and you can climb up to the top. In fact, it does get so busy up there that it looks busier than, I guess, Krakow did during the day. The line is insane to get to the top of the mountains. But the legend behind the mountain is that there was once a shepherd named Kuba who was grazing his sheep near the mountain, who had been told for years, like one of his bedtime stories was about a treasure that was located in the mountains. And so when he was grazing his sheep, he decided to go looking for the treasure. But what he found instead was several nights sleeping inside of a cave. So he went back to his father, who said, "Yes, son, that is the treasure." And he said that they will wake up when Poland needs protection. So that cross that you can see on the giant's head was built for Pope John Paul II, and he himself made it to the top of the mountain where he blessed the cross at the top of the mountain. So there you go, a couple of fun facts.
As from Moana.
And this is the town of Zakopane, which is kind of like the outdoor center here, or an outdoor center here in Poland, because the mountains are so close by. So if people want to go skiing and snowboarding and do all of those things in the winter when it's been snowing, they tend to use this town as a little bit of a base to move around and do winter sport things.
A very interesting fun fact about Zakopane. They made like a huge investment a couple of years back,
Yeah.
and they did advertise themselves as a beautiful place in Saudi Arabia. So now we have loads of tourists in here from Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Nowhere else, just Zakopane. They never go anywhere any further than that. But like lots of them here, like not hiking, just
Yeah.
strolling around, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's so funny because we don't have that like Middle Eastern people here, and it's like, yeah, when in Zakopane.
It's time for celebration.
That's the high street.
Busy.
That's the oldest cemetery in Poland. On the right.
Oh, the what?
Cemetery.
Cemetery.
Yeah. Less than 10 minutes.
Is it the Bachauchkin Bandit catch?
What?
There's so many Bachauchkins.
Yeah. The whole valley is like full of them.
The only one in sort of in front of us.
Do you get a lot of snow here, Pat?
Full of snow.
Really?
It's winter capital of Poland, so it's like full of snow.
Cool.
And usually it snows from like November till like April, I would say.
Oh wow.
When in rest of Poland it's like only maybe, you know, for a few weeks
Yeah.
because of the elevation. So they have a lot of snow, yeah.
That'd be pretty here. The snow.
Oh, we're still 10 minutes up. Okay, now I can work out the times properly from that one. So from the cheese, it's saying 225.
When we stop at the cheese, I will double check everything or triple check and I will tell you.
Beautiful.
Because I don't have any pins point set yet, except Banska.
2.5. Okay, yeah, I got confused by time. So 2.5. 4:30. Yeah, somewhere between 6 and 6:30. That should put us in. Fingers crossed. That's better.
They're setting up all of these balloons, I think, for the final of, it's called Tour de Pologne. It's like Tour de France, just in Poland.
The Tour de Pologne.
Yeah, and it's like a big thing. I think they just drive past, but still. Because tomorrow's Saturday, so it makes sense on Sunday. It's probably like a, yeah. Oh, so is it actually?
It's already happening, yeah.
Is it tomorrow?
No, it started on the 4th. It finishes on like the 10th.
The whole stage takes place multiple days.
Yeah, yeah. That's what it says.
Okay.
Stage 100 and... No. One second, I got.
Look, on your right.
You're on the right.
How is saffron made?
How's what made?
Saffron.
Saffron.
Yeah. How do you call these flowers?
Yeah,
So these fields are full of these flowers.
that's liquid, that's gold. That's worth more than gold.
Okay. If you say so.
It is. What do you, is that that's not saffron, is it?
I think so.
It has like a purple flower?
Yeah. We call them crocus.
And these
similar. No, they.
Oh.
It's like spring thing. Yeah. Now it's too late. But during spring, it's like beautiful.
Saffron
It's
is
like
worth more in its weight than gold.
yeah, but it's in Poland. It's like wild saffron, like wild flowers.
Yeah, yeah.
And because it's the national park, you cannot touch it.
You can't pick it.
No, you cannot pick it. No.
Wild.
Three minutes.
3 minutes.
We stop on this side of the street, so they need to cross the street. There's no pedestrian crossing, so they need to be super careful crossing the street. Please.
I think I'm bright enough to stop traffic today.
Yeah, you look like a traffic cone, actually.
A traffic cone? Traffic cones are not pink, they're orange.
Oh, we have pink ones.
In Poland, do you?
Yeah, Barbie cones.
Barbie cone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here on the left, that's the most popular valley with all the hiking trails in, I would say, in Poland. It's called Kościeliska Valley. Kościeliska, yeah, it's one of the longest valleys as well. It goes deep into the mountains. So you just, and then you have like a lot of these trails, you know, spreading around.
You can see it's a busy area here with lots of cars pulling in on the right hand side, because on the left hand side is Kościeliska, which is one of the most popular valleys for hiking here in Poland. I like their little spinning things with their yellow shirts. They're like, come on in, park here.
And in here you can drink water straight from the stream.
It is so clear. Look at the water on the right hand side, how clear that is. You can literally drink that water from the stream.
Just park the coach and skip Budapest and just let's go for a hike.
Go for
Yeah.
a hike? I like it. These ice cream things are bizarre.
I mean, all Poland is bizarre, I would say.
I like it. I like Poland. I want to do a full tour around Poland. Me and Mark are going to bring Bella and go for a drive. Bella's the car. What?
Said nothing.
She's a BMW 5 Series and I love her.
Have you named the coach Pav?
Yep, what's the coach's name?
This one's doesn't have a name.
Doesn't have a name?
No.
No name.
Mark's coach is called Thomas.
The tank engine.
Yep. No, it was after the owner of the coach company's son is named Thomas. And when Thomas saw the coach, he's like, that's my coach. But it was supposed to be Mark's last trip on the coach because they've sold it. And they were buying a new coach because it's 6 years old. And so to celebrate the end of his last trip with Thomas, because he's had Thomas for like 4 years, on the last day of the trip, I got Thomas the Tank Engine themed decorations and put them through the coach. I put a Thomas the Tank Engine blanket on his seat, a Thomas the Tank Engine soft toy on the steering wheel, and a hard toy blue
Wow,
tank.
how crazy you are.
And then he found out after that trip that he still had the coach for another 2 months. So we said
Are you
goodbye.
feeling alright now?
What do you mean?
Is it better now?
It's a lot better now.
Like, I don't know, just everything. Is it better now? You're not gonna put any blankets, right? No?
Well, this
Yes?
coach doesn't even have a name. So I can't
Perfect.
even,
Let's
like,
keep it this way. Okay, so that's where we go.
over
To
that
the
way.
left, where the minibus is. That's kind of busy, yeah, and we stop on the bus stop. So just use the crossing. I go with
Okay,
you.
we are pulling in here to the right hand side. We'll be using the pedestrian crossing at the rear of the coach. We are staying here for half an hour, so we do need to be back onto the coach at 11:45 so we can make our way onto Banska Bystrica. Inside, you can get like these smoked cheeses and that you can like cook yourself on fire, and then cranberry sauce to go with it.
Oh, there it is.
Wait a minute. Page. How was the cheese? Yeah, good. Loved it. With a little extra stop. Fantastic. You're welcome. So that one is not normally on the itinerary. Me and Pav had a conversation and decided we would add something in for you guys today. Because normally you would do, what, a 4-hour drive, Pav, this morning?
Yeah,
We have a 4-hour drive before you stopped.
boring road, different
Boring
way,
road,
not going
not up
here.
through- not through the mountains. You wouldn't
Yeah.
see all of these mountains that we're seeing through the windows. So we want to look after you guys and make sure you have the most amazing holidays. And so me and Pav like to chat about the best way to do things. And I have some ideas, and Pav has some ideas, and together we make a great team, hey Pav?
Semi-professional.
Semi-professional. It's been our motto on this coach. Semi-professional. The day sheet is posted in the WhatsApp group, so that means you have to listen to me sing. Because it is day sheet, day sheet. Everybody loves day sheet time. It's time for you to open the day sheet so you can follow along with the day sheet. Today is Friday the 8th of August, which is also Cassie's birthday. Don't forget, it's still Cassie's birthday. Yeah, Cassie. We are making our way to Banska Bystrica first, which is going to take about 2.5 hours, and that is your lunch stop for today. Then we depart from Banska Bystrica and onwards to Budapest, which should take, I think, about 2 to 2.5 hours. Around about that. Then we check into our hotel, and you have a little bit of free time to get ready for our dinner cruise tonight. For those people who are coming on the free time out on the river cruise with dinner, that is leaving at 7:40. We'll be meeting in the foyer. Don't be late or you will miss the cruise. 7:40 in the foyer for the free time out on the river cruise with dinner. Then you can return to the hotel on the coach, or if you'd like to, we can go to a ruin bar tonight. I know tomorrow there are a few of you that are probably going to Ziget, and so you probably won't be meeting up for a bar tomorrow evening because you'll all be on the island having drinks, listening to music. So tonight we are going to drop off in town to go to the ruin bar of Simplicate. There are ruin bars in Budapest that basically people kind of just decided these were locations to have a few drinks and then they would decorate them. And there are ruin bars all over Budapest, not as many as they used to be, but it's a place where there is writing all over the walls. There's random memorabilia all over the walls. You can write on the walls. There'll be people's like random phone numbers. Last time I was there, we took photos of all the men's nipples on the coach and sent them to a random photo and asked them to judge who had the best nipple. They didn't reply. We were really sad about it. There's also like random statues in the bar, and the most bizarre thing of all is the fact that there's a massive jar of carrots in water on the bar for sale. You can buy carrots in the bar. Why, you ask? I don't know. I've asked the bartenders, I've asked other trip managers, I've asked other local guides, and they just say, we don't know. Nobody has a good answer. So ask the local guide tomorrow morning and see what they say about carrots on the bar. I actually had a guy who didn't even know that was a thing. But there is carrots on the bar tonight. So if you want to try some carrots while you're drinking, you can. There's also a statue of a rabbit, which I think goes well with the carrots on the bar. Tomorrow is Saturday, the 9th of August. Breakfast will be around about 8 o'clock. We will meet our local guide tomorrow morning at the hotel. And you'll be departing on public transport because tomorrow is a coach-free day. Pav gets a day off. Don't you, Pav?
Yeah.
Yeah. So leaving at 9:15 for your included locally guided tour of Budapest, and that ends around about 12 o'clock at the Fisherman's Bastion, which is kind of like a big wedding cake looking structure on top of a hill. Great spot for photos of the city as well. Then from there you'll have free time. It's a walkabout dinner tomorrow, and you can return to the hotel at your leisure, and a free night, because I do know some people are heading to Ziget. And you show of hands, how many people are currently thinking of still doing the festival? 1, 2. There are going to be 2 other Kentucky groups at the festival. Is that literally like 2 people? Oh my god, wow. That's crazy. Crazy cuckoo. So we'll be doing stuff tomorrow. Cool. Okay, leave that with me. So free day tomorrow in Budapest. The next day is Sunday the 10th of August. Breakfast will be at 7:15, bags to coach will be at 8:15, and we are departing for the happiest place on earth, Hofgarten. It's a small little town in Austria, in the Austrian Tyrol, surrounded by the mountains. Only home to like 3,000 people, I think it is. And it is absolutely incredibly gorgeous. There's a little waterfall up the hill. That's where we'll do our little bike ride. That's where the paragliding happens. And it is an awesome time in Hofgarten. Don't forget that day, guys, shops won't be open because it's a Sunday, and Austria follow that whole thing of no shops being open on a Sunday as well for that healthy work-life balance and the historical religious stuff as well. Reminders, I have not updated this to check whether or not the Hungarian forint is still the same as it was back then, so leave that with me. For the Stoczenie baths, if anybody does want to go, it is one of the most popular things that people tend to do in Budapest. Make sure you bring your own towel, flip-flops and swimsuit. When using the metro, your guide will have the metro tickets ready to go. You need to make sure you validate those ones. If you are using Hungarian forints and you have cash, make sure you spend all your forints because you won't have stops to spend it. Make sure you pick up some snacks as well while we're in Budapest, and make sure you have your passports in your hand luggage when we leave Budapest. Okay, so that is your day sheet. I've also started pinning the day sheet so you can kind of just click back at the top of the page, because I have had a fair few questions about timings for things, and I literally have to check the day sheet as well, guys, because my brain doesn't hold all that much information, especially numbers. For some reason, for me, numbers do not fit in my brain very well. There are a couple of pictures on there. If you didn't notice, there's a Rubik's Cube, because Rubik's Cubes were invented in Hungary by a guy named Erno Rubik. Rubik's? Erno Rubik. Something like that. And on there is also a little baby, because that is Houdini, who was also Hungarian. There you go. A couple of fun facts for you for today. But we're getting ahead of ourselves because we still have another country before we get to Hungary. We've got Slovakia before that. So, I guess we probably need to do a language lesson, which I saved before we went and did all of that, and now I don't have the photo. There it is. Slovakian language. Are you ready for a language lesson? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, amazing. A couple of options for hello. You can say ahoy or dobry den. Love it. For goodbye, do widzenia. Beautiful. Please, prosim. For thank you is dziękuję. Yes and no are going to confuse you a little bit here, because yes is ano and no is ne. So yes is ano, no is ne. Confusing. It's like with Australians, how we say yeah nah and nah yeah. You do it all the time? Yeah. Yeah. Ano is yeah. Just to confuse you some more. And cheers is nazdravi.
That's right.
And you only need that for an hour today in Slovakia. So if you get to the point where you're yelling out nazdravi, I'll be quite impressed. With an hour in Banska Bystrica. Woohoo. We won't be too far away, we'll be a couple of hours away. So I'm going to leave you to it. If you haven't already, start thinking about your design for the little t-shirt section. I have left extra pieces of paper on top of the toilet. If you haven't got one, grab a little piece of paper. There's pens up there as well. We need something on that little piece of paper that relates to the trip, whether it is a quote or an image or something that you've seen on the trip. Get a little piece of paper, write us a little design, and make sure you get it back to me in like the next 48 hours. Okay? Cool. Any questions about your day sheet? No. Beautiful. I'm going to double check what the exchange rate is.
5 minutes to the border.
Dankeschön. Border checks? No border checks.
Border checks, passports, Slovakia,
I haven't done it.
not in European Union.
I know, but still. Wait.
Of course, no border checks.
Yeah, I was like, hang on, you're lying to me.
I'm super sad.
Why?
I mean, leaving Poland, it's nice. Like when you actually look around,
It's really pretty.
it's
I
not
love
bad.
it. Love it, love it, love it.
You should bring Mark
When you
here.
said the Euro and the European Union thing, I was like, that's wrong. But in my head, I just went, I'll just believe you for now until I can verify.
Oh yeah,
My brain is.
I'm just saying I trust you on everything
US, yeah, I trust you on
until I check.
We're too trusty. Too trusty.
Is it too cold?
I love it.
It's actually,
I
it's
forgot
like
that these
it
coaches
turns
have it.
to the left.
It's so good. I'm
That's-
so
you could-
happy.
Really?
Yeah.
It's actually 24 degrees.
I love it.
Hey Sam, do you want these back?
I'd love them. My teeny tiny little kid scissors. Don't make a sound. They're talking.
Welcome in Slovakia.
And we are driving over the border into Slovakia. So you've all got your passports ready, right? Jokes! You don't need one. They're in the European Union. Which means you can move freely between the borders. Part of the Schengen zone.
And like 5 minutes later, look around, no mountains.
And the mountains. Where did the mountains go, pal?
They all
Where'd
gone.
they go?
They're in Poland, that's why you don't see them, obviously.
That's it. What's this video going to be about?
Good memories. And driving somewhere no one was before.
Nice.
So I can prove in the office that it was your idea and your fault that we did miss the boat.
It wasn't my fault.